Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Bernadine Kirkland, and I am so excited to be here with you today. I'm calling from the sunny state of Pensacola, Florida. I just moved from Boston, Massachusetts a few months ago, but I love, love, love my new location. And I want to welcome everyone to the awesome world of Akana. I have with me today an amazing co-host. Her name is Melodie Barnes out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Melodie is more than just a co-host with me today. We met about 20 years ago in another business, and Melodie and I have gone from business partners and associates to sister friends. And I love, love, love her. She is just an amazing woman of God, a pastor's wife, a mother, a grandmother, and I'm just blessed to be sharing this stage with her this morning to present ways to elevate your well-being. So welcome to the wonderful world of Akana. The meaning of Akana is very special to me because I had some issues when I first heard about this company. Um, Akana means in the hands of God. Our company launched April 20th, 2019 with our line of CBD products, essential oils, and wellness line in 2020. In 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle. We have more than 30,000 happy customers, and Akana reinvests 1% of its gross profits to empower underserved communities. We're in several market segments, including the $3.4 trillion wellness industry. You'll hear more about the other industries if you want more information about Akana, but the crypto, forex, financial education, the travel business, and the $190 billion home-based business industry. We have an awesome executive team. Bo Tomlin heads our medical advisory board. Christian Phillips is our chief operating officer. Melissa Boston is our CEO. She is amazing. When you hear more about Melissa Boston, she has a son that said, I have no memories of you at age 5 or 6 years old. So she knew that she needed to make some changes in her life. She was making six figures. She was a CEO. She was doing some great things, but she didn't have time freedom. So her mentor, basically, she fired a boss at 33 years of age. And her mentor said, after a couple of years, I want you to take a look at this cannabis company. And she, like me, said no to the C, the B, and the D, but he encouraged her to look further into the industry. And she found out that it was something that she could really get behind. Loving Melissa Boston. She took this company from 8,000 to over $250,000. Amazing, amazing, amazing sister. And then we have Phyllis Nash, our chief sales officer. She is, we call her the midwife because she trains us to push through, push past limitations and just raise our expectation. Every morning we get blessed with Phyllis Nash and team to share with us how to elevate our business, elevate our lives, and be a blessing to other people. And then we have Jesus Soriano. He is our international Spanish ambassador. We have over 150 combined years of combined experience in the direct sales industry and taking this company now to billion-dollar big. Our mission, we believe that health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and your soul. So what is your desired goal being here today? You may have just been invited by someone, and that's really special. But if your goal is optimal health and wellness, your goal could be fitness or weight loss. It could be saving or making some money. It could be lifestyle or travel and winning free trips, like we had 3 diamonds to win a free trip. And it could be leaving a legacy. See, our philosophy is we believe that true well-being is found only by connecting, just as our great grandmothers did, to the garden, to the earth, and our inner wisdom. Why is wellness so important? It's so important now because a shocking statistic is that we've given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. By 2030, colon cancer is estimated to be the leading killer for children ages for children of age. So chronic disease is the main problem. It is the intoxication of our cells at the mitochondrial level. It is chronic inflammation and it's visceral fat surrounding our organs. And the consequence of this action is in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States. And for 25% of them, the first symptom was death. On the left-hand side, you see a healthy heart. And this is a clear coronary artery. And you see the clear coronary artery under the picture. The center, you see angina pectoris. And this is a coronary artery with our arteriosclerotic plaque. And that is plaque starting to build up in those arteries. And then the third image you see is a myocardial infarction. Big word for heart attack, but that's a blocked artery that reduces blood flow. And blood flow reduced to the heart is a heart attack. Blood flow that reduced to the brain is a stroke or an aneurysm. And these tests are for reference only and not a diagnostic conclusion. So it starts with learning your blood type. So there are 17 of us on. Melodie, if you don't mind, we want to ask the folks what their blood type is. And if you could monitor the chat for me, do you know your blood type? Your blood type is a more reliable measure of identity than race, culture, or geography. So if you know your blood type, please drop it in the chat. Melodie, mine is an AB. So if you know your blood type, drop it in the chat. If you don't know, say IDK or I don't know. And we're going to help you figure that out. So it's a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live life most healthfully. One person's food is another person's poison. So the word of God says, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and and every tree that has fruit and seed in it, they will be yours for food. That is from Genesis 1:29. So I'm going to share a quick video with you.
Even through my practice, after scanning thousands of people over 10 years, I've investigated how the blood type plays a major role in what we're putting in our bodies. Your blood type is like a security system, and the antigen on your red blood cell determines your blood type. And based upon that antigen, your body will identify the food as an enemy or as a friend, as poison or as medicine. And based upon that information, it's either going to trigger your immune system or it's going to conserve your immune system. So if we're eating outside of our chemistry, then we're constantly triggering our immune system, which becomes overreactive after a while to the point where it becomes worn down. When you wear down your immune system, you make it hyperactive. A hyperactive immune system has the potential to turn upon you, upon the host. We call it autoimmune disease. When the immune system turns upon the host, that means that now you have one of the most powerful vessels in the body attacking you without you being able to defend yourself against it.
So you can download our free ebook at flatbellylifestyle.com. I believe the ebook is now flatbellyebook.com. So Melodie, you can take a look at the chat for me and just let us know what we have in there. Because what we provide here is blood type testing. There's O, it stands for the oldest blood type. There's A, there's B, and there's AB. So the blood type testing is something we provide. We also provide you with a beneficial, neutral, and avoid list, and an example of some foods to avoid for your blood type. So an A blood type needs to avoid bananas and lobster and meat. A B blood type needs to avoid that fried chicken, avocado, and shrimp. And if you're a type O blood type, that fried fish, white wine, and avocado, those are on your avoid list. Melodie, what do we have in the chat? Folks know their blood type?
The majority are O's. We have you're an AB, we have an A positive, and we have one I don't know, and we have a B as well.
Excellent. So the person that's in I don't know, we're just going to refer you back to the person who invited you on the Zoom. They have a link that will lead to a blood type test kit. It's under $15, and you can order that on their website and be able to know what your blood type is. Your doctor doesn't want you to know, because if you know your blood type, you can reverse things that are happening in your body. We'll show you more about that a little bit later. And there are steps to healing. So I want to share this video with you.
If you don't clean the colon, there is absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste? When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out, is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream.
Wow. Colon waste is in the bloodstream. Our job, we have to clean our bodies out. We have to do a detox. It's early here on Central Time. It's only 10. If you've not had your breakfast, I'm going to give you a warning. You might not want to see this next slide, but I'm going to show you a graphic slide of what's happening in our colon, because I want you to know how serious it is that we clean it up. So if you have a weak stomach, you might want to just turn your head for a moment, and I'll let you know when you can turn back. So this is the problem in the US. It's the lack of colon cleansing. On the left-hand side, you see this inflamed colon. And the right-hand side is actually an autopsy showing what's going on in there and why it's inflamed. Because we have so much stuff. When they say you're full of S, this is why. So I'm going to go ahead and move this screen. So you can turn back now, but we want to help you. We want to help you learn how well you're functioning in every organ before it becomes critical. And Akana has certified health and wellness coaches, and we are equipped to assist. So this bioscan is something that we provide, and it shows you how well you're functioning in 43 or so areas in your body, but all of your vital organs. So this is an analysis of a liver scan, and it will show you the actual testing results, and it shows you the measures on the right-hand side in color. So you'll see that green is normal, blue is mildly abnormal, yellow is moderately abnormal, and red is severely abnormal. So of course, everybody wants to be all green. We help you get there. We help you work with your body, neutralize, get your nutrients in your cells, and eliminate the bad stuff and put in the superfoods and good stuff. We'll share more about that in a little bit. So we want to know, are you living your best life? Are you healthy? If we did a bioscan on you right now, would we see healthy in green? Would we see blue or yellow for mild or moderately unhealthy? Or would we see red for severely unhealthy? So whether you want to maintain your health or address a major health concern, we can assist. So the problem in the US is a phrase coined by our beloved CEO, Melissa Boston. She says, chew aside. We are digging our graves with our fork. And one of the reasons and one of the ways we're doing that is by consuming animal protein. The second way is eating processed foods, salts, and sugars, and leading sedentary lives. Too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, our organs, and our cells, contributing to faster aging, to cancer, to heart disease, and obesity. So Dr. Oz says our genetics loads the gun, but our lifestyle pulls that trigger. So how would you like to elevate your level of wellness? There are people in other cultures that consume half the animal protein that we do, yet they live longer and healthier lives. And these are called blue zones. So these folks are living to be 100 years or more, and they're not feeble. They're living 100 years or more, and they are thriving and healthy. And these blue zones are regions where a higher than normal level of people live much longer than average. And there are actually 6 blue zones. I need to update this slide. But we have one in the United States of America, and that's in Loma Linda, California. So we're encouraging people to become a blue zone for themselves, in their households, with their family and their loved ones, and with their community, and now across the world. And a disclaimer, I won't read the whole thing, but these products are not for use or sale to persons under the age of 18 or if you're pregnant or nursing. So we share with you as naturopaths, and I'm going to share with you from doctors in a little bit later. So what we have is this amazing, amazing raw cleanse, and it's one of the best ways to elevate your energy by detoxifying your body. So there's a daily juice regimen, step 1. In step 2, there's an approved grocery list and a raw meal plan. And step 3 is our 21-day cleanse products that are included with this packet. And now I want to share another quick video with you.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The Flat Belly Lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type. And to promote a healthy gut, eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
Take the pledge today with Akana. We are doing some life-changing, life-saving things. If you take a look at this, you can see, and I'm just going to say, pictures speak louder than words. You can see a before and after for 6 of our amazing people who tried our detox. Willie Mooney lost 20 pounds on the detox. He basically said he lost a set of twins, and that's in the first image. You see across the top, the before and after. All the way to the right, Yakima Palmer, her before and after. Amazing transformations. And then down the bottom, Jesus Soriano, who is just, I mean, his gut went from what you see on the left to what you see on the right, and everybody is sticking to it. It's more of a lifestyle change. I'm not going to share any more about it. I just want you to hear from our amazing Chief Sales Officer and a couple of other great raw warriors.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not going to lie. I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points. Blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I have been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin. And I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lower it by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
Amen.
There was challenges to my 21 day. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my temple. Hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking, I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type of my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian. And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to juice, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
Looking great, looking great. And Tariq Rogers, he lost 25 pounds in 21 days. What was versus what is with our detox. So we invite you to take that pledge. This is my story. I've dropped about 50 pounds since 2021 when I started with Akana. And I am a child of God, a wife, a mother, Akana Diamond, which means my team sold more than 100,000. And this is sharing product across this amazing country. I was a 2022 MVP, a 5-time trip winner with Akana, 2 to Jamaica, Las Vegas, the Bahamas cruise, and now a trip to Dubai. I'm a certified wellness coach, a teacher by trade, and a Black art consultant. But I love what Akana has been able to do in my life. Kathy Weathersby always teases me. I said on the left right-hand side, I said, I'm thickalicious. I said, now fitalicious. I went to Jamaica, that was the Ruby retreat, and I said, who knew I had that sexy collarbone under there? So we are inviting you to come and take a look at our detox. Everybody in the sound of my voice needs to do a detox, whether it's the 21-day cleanse or a 7-day cleanse. Our detox products are incredible. You get to eliminate mucus with our mucus and buster. You get to detox the body with our liquid colonic tea. I call them liquid Drano, like liquid colonic is like my liquid Drano to cleanse all that stuff out of your body. And then you get to nourish your cells with superfood. And our superfood includes the ashwagandha, the beetroot, the noni fruit, chlorella, rosehip, wheatgrass, moringa, all the things for a good gut flora. So now we're going to shift because that was a lot of information to take in. And I want to share with you a little bit more about Akana. And I want to share with you that everyone on this phone, everyone on this Zoom, or who's watching later has an endocannabinoid system. And the endocannabinoid system is the master key to elevation. In some areas where CBD receptors are found, they're found in our brain, they're found in our heart, in our lungs, our kidney, our bones, our stomach, our liver, our large and small intestine, and for men, the prostate. So the ECS, or endocannabinoid system, is one of the most vital systems in our body and the key to bringing the body back into balance. And I want to share with you that we have a team of medical advisory boards. And our medical advisory board consists of MDs, PharmDs, RNs, chiropractors, massage therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, licensed social workers, and naturopath doctors. I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a naturopath wellness coach, but I want to share with you from an MD.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
So in the 1930s, they made tinctures. What were they making the tinctures for, and why were they doing these tinctures?
Well, I mean, the medicinal uses of hemp are just numerous. The hemp helps, well, we can talk about the cancer effects of hemp, but it helps with inflammation. It's very anti-inflammatory. It helps with seizures. It's very effective with PTSD for the vets that are coming back that have post-traumatic traumatic stress disorder. Mm-hmm. Very effective at treating that. It's an anti-inflammatory. But then the uses of hemp for cancer, what I've studied, because of my book, Cancer Step Outside the Box, and the number of cancers, there's about a dozen different cancers that have been studied in depth with medicinal marijuana, with hemp. And so the studies, from brain cancer to prostate cancer to pancreatic cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, it's amazing.
Okay, so what is in hemp
Yeah.
that it's this THC, correct?
Well, there's chemicals that are called cannabinoids.
Right.
THC is short for delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol.
I'm glad you said it because I couldn't.
That's the only time I'll get it right. I'm glad I got it right. So that's the one, THC is the one cannabinoid that everyone's familiar with. That's the one that's psychoactive, and that's the one that gets you high if you smoke it.
Okay. But
there's other cannabinoids. One is called CBD, cannabidiol, and it's very medicinally used. There's no psychoactive component of CBD.
So what do? Extract these to make tinctures?
Yeah,
or you can make tea out of?
You can make tea. You can eat it. It's a great superfood. You're into raw. A lot of people use raw hemp in their superfoods.
Well, do you get high off of hemp if you eat it as a superfood?
No, well,
or just the seeds.
You've got to heat the THC to make it become psychoactive. So people that eat the plant, they put in a smoothie. You know, they're super green smoothies.
Right.
You're not going to get high off of that because you didn't superheat it.
But is it then, if you put it in a smoothie like that, is it a good prevention to cancer?
It is. It's very well. It's got a perfect ratio of omega-3 to 6 fatty acids. It's got more GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, than any other plant. So it's got some really great fats. You're well aware of the importance of good fats in your diet. Yeah. So hemp it's a perfect superfood to eat, but it's also medicinal.
I just never understood why hemp had gotten such a bad rap, and now I understand that it was really politically motivated by somebody who owned basically trees and didn't want to be in competition with the hemp to make paper. And yet throughout the years after that, so many people suffered because of that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's actually a good thing that people are coming around a little bit.
It is. I'm really encouraged about the different legislation in different states that are trying to legalize medicinal hemp, because of the fact that it is so good. It's not just a superfood. It's not just great for industrial uses, as we've mentioned, but it's a really good medicine.
Thank you so much for coming on, Ty. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Carol.
So that shares with you from a doctor's perspective, two doctors' perspectives about the CBD industry. But I have a testimony, and I'm going to jump back to our detox. If Talia can unmute and just share her detox story, new to the detox, and just had an incredible story that she shared with our team last night. Talia, if you're on and able to unmute.
I am here. I'm going to need you to, I'm driving, so I'm going to need you to mute me afterwards.
Okay, I'll have Melody do that. Thank you.
This has been such an awesome, and I do mean an awesome journey. I am in my 6th day detoxing, but within 5 days, I was having like extreme pain. Like when I walk, I couldn't walk long distances, very short distances, even from like the bedroom to the bathroom, from my door to the elevator was extremely painful, not only in my feet and my legs, but all the pain is completely gone. I have been able to not even take my medication for the diabetes. This is the third day I can say I feel absolutely awesome. I came into this so extremely tired, fatigue, barely energy at all, and I'm actually wide awake. You know, I have so much, I feel so energized now. I have so much more energy. I'm up late at night now and have to make myself go to sleep late. I had to make myself go to bed last night. You know, energy just running all through me. You know, this is absolutely phenomenal. I know people may have doubts about this program, but I stand as a witness that this stuff really and truly, it does work. It can work for you. You know, I was explaining last night that, you know, some years ago, back in 2007, was diagnosed with cancer of the saliva gland. You know, went through radiation, you know, and things like that. And so, even with that, I was coughing a lot, all the time. I would cough and then it would subside for a while. The throat was like so dry that it was irritating on the side that they took the saliva gland out of. All of the dryness is completely gone. I am barely coughing at all, you know, which is absolutely phenomenal because the doctors was trying to give me what they call fake saliva. And I said, I don't want that. I was like, what's that? No, I'll just go through this. I was like, no, I don't want that. But just knowing that this program can really and truly bring you through, you know, all the different layers, because I was dealing with, you know, multiple things. And so to see one thing go after the other thing go, you know, I had forgotten to mention about my teeth last night. And so I do know that the teeth do have to come out. I understand that. But the pain in the teeth was so crazy. I'm on day 6. And I get up this morning and I got all this stuff in my mouth and I get some tissue and I spit it out and it's some yellow white stuff from my teeth. Can I say that the pain is almost completely gone in my teeth on day 6?
Wow.
It's like when I tell you this stuff is mind blowing. You know, by day 5, all of my headaches have completely disappeared. You know, I'm like starting to write things down as I'm noticing different things. And so this morning, I keep saying I'm in day 6. This morning I arose. I also from the radiation had constant ringing in the ear. The ringing would never stop. It would just be constant. The ringing has decreased. Actually, right now, hear no ringing. You know, so it's been coming and going little bits by pieces. The pain in the knee, I could barely even walk. I was catching onto the wall. It was like I could hear the bones grinding. I no longer hear the bones grinding. The pain comes every once in a while, but it's nothing like it was before. And so I just want to let everyone know, if you are considering, I would say, please do it. Please do it, because I came in not really understanding or even knowing what to expect, but I was hearing the different testimonies and I was saying, well, if all these different people are coming out on the other side and they're saying that this stuff works, everybody can't be lying. There has to be some type of truth to it. And so, you know, I decided that I would give this a try. I said, I'm going to put this product to the test. Can I ever so say, I declare right now that this Arcana has passed the test. I'm letting you know that it has passed the test. As I'm seeing the body doing different things, I believe, and I declared this before I even started this journey, that child, you will be one of the greatest testimonies y'all ever heard on Arcana of what God is going to do inside of me. And so if you're thinking, I'll tell you, don't think anymore. Don't consider anymore. Get on the health bandwagon and get your body healthy, because this isn't about everybody else. What it is about you. And that's what I kept in my mind as I was saying, no one else can do this for me. No one else can do this for Talia. This had to be, a singular journey. And regardless of how people felt, I had one of my friends to say to me this morning, well, did your doctor tell you to do that? I said, absolutely. I absolutely did not ask my doctor. I said, because my doctor would have probably said no, and probably would have gave me a pill for it. I'm tired of the
Amen.
medication. I'm tired of putting pills in my mouth. And if Akana is the way to get me off of it, then I am all in. And all I'm saying is you should be too.
Amen, Talia. That's like standing ovation, drop the mic, but I had to get that testimony in because your story is going to encourage millions of people. Amen. Thank you so much for sharing. This is only day 6, so it's going to get gooder and gooder. All right, now I'm going to pivot back into the reason why this company came to be. So what is this CBD or cannabidiol? It is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp, and out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it's the second most common next to delta-9, tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC. But unlike THC, CBD is non-psychotropic and gives you health without the high. So we're going to just tell you a little bit about women and young adults. 68% of women surveyed in Women in Weed magazine experienced health benefits from this plant. 60% of the women surveyed are interested in making some money with this plant, and 90% of the women surveyed said that they consume cannabis products at least once per month. The millennials were asked, and they said 40% of them in 2021 had been a part of the pink rush or had consumed marijuana type products. But we were talking about hemp products. So Dr. Kim calls it a good twin and a bad boy twin. Not a bad twin, but just a bad boy twin. So I had to unlearn and relearn some things. So the ingredients in THC, they have a psychotropic effect, and it stimulates receptors in the brain's pleasure center and releases a higher than normal level of dopamine and creates a high. Whereas the ingredients in CBD are non-intoxicating, stimulate receptors in the brain that regulate pain, perception, anxiety, nausea, and so much more. And the medical application includes an anti-inflammatory and pain relief. So we want to get our body back into balance, into homeostasis, the way God created and the way God intended, because He made us perfectly and wonderfully. So now at this point in the presentation, I want to share the stage with my sister friend that I introduced when we first got started, Melodie Barnes. Will you take it away out of Las Vegas?
Thank you, Miss Bernadine, or Dr. Diamond, as I affectionately call you. And it's such a pleasure to be on with you today. You are an awesome woman of God, a true sister friend. We've known each other, yes, over 20 years. And I just appreciate you so much, and your love, your friendship, and your guidance and your leadership. And I also want to let Talia know how inspiring your testimony was. Thank you so much. You've inspired me. So back to the topic. There are 3 ways to elevate your mood. We have our pure label, where the products, the gummies or tinctures that are THC free, less than 0.0% THC in those products. If you're employed and you have to, your drug testing is required, this is the product for you. The gummies or the THC, the gummies or the tincture, I'm sorry. The gold label products have less than 0.3% delta-9 THC. Those are our gold label products, tinctures or gummies. And then we have our black label products containing delta-8 THC. The Wellness Dispensary, we have products for calmness, for relaxation. In the middle, our 400 milligram pain relief, our power pain relief is awesome. We have products for creativity and for passion. And with the pain relief, I carried, prior to my second knee replacement, I carried a jar of pain relief in my purse. at all times. And my husband was up preaching one Sunday and I couldn't take the pain anymore. So I'm thankful that the scent is so pleasant with the and I just whipped the jar on out and rubbed my knee down during service, during the sermon. I have a customer who uses it under her nostrils at night and it helps her sleep. So we have awesome, organic, affordable products. Select your zone. Go online to take our quiz. You see there on the left, product for energy. We have our flat belly brew coffee. It's the only coffee that I can drink where I don't need sugar or creamer. It's delicious and it increases our energy. We have our tincture there to help you relax the mind. And there's nothing like having peace and having your mind relax. We have really relief products that are topical, as I previously mentioned, the pain cream, passion products for that intimate time to increase pleasure. We have a CBD lube there. And as we were previously talking about, detox products to help eliminate waste. Products for creativity to stimulate ideas. There you see our gummies, and we have pre-rolls, and to help deepen sleep, a water soluble, which can go in any liquid, and it's tasteless. We have hair and skin products. We have our serum there to help reduce the lines in the face. Body cream, which I just ordered some last night. It helps my skin. I get great results from the body creams. We have a 3-in-1 shampoo plus, a detangler to detangle the strands of hair. And we have a hair thickener, our hemp powered hair. And I mix hemp powered hair along with coconut oil and I use it on my scalp. Love the products.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Love our relationship and our sisterhood and our team just elevating together. So we invite you, where do you start? You start by taking the pledge. There are usually 3 types of people that we see. The first type of person is a customer. They want to elevate their own health, their wealth, their travel, and achieve goals within 7 to 21 days. The second would be a brand ambassador that wants to elevate their freedom and become a lifestyle coach. Or third is an econopreneur. They want to elevate their legacy and their income as a sapphire or diamond coach. So Econa will help you elevate your life in as little as 7 days. So we invite you to elevate with Econa and we say, welcome to the family. And for those that want a little bit more, a little bit extra, there's a part 2. So if you've gotten what you came for, that is what we have for you. But part 2 shares a little bit more about building. So if you're looking for time freedom, you want some residual income, a fast start bonus, some luxury trips, a willable business, and some generational wealth, you'll want to take a look and hitch your wagon to Econa. What your online store includes is a store where people can come and shop in your store. You can enroll as a brand ambassador for a one-time fee of $29.99. It includes your website, activation fee, and a digital business kit. Profits between 20 and 50% of the commissionable volume of your sale, and it includes up to 10% allotted for retail awards, so you get that free product that we all love. And our products, as Mel mentioned, are affordable, natural, and organic. If you're wanting to enroll as a brand ambassador, the first pack, we have a good, better, best. This is our good pack. It is a Pearl Lifestyle pack. It's $399. It includes a 21-day raw cleanse. So if you're interested in getting your health together, you'll want to get this 21-day cleanse. And for an additional $50, you can be a brand ambassador and share when people purchase from your website and get free product. So you can launch your travel business. You'll have a 30-day travel portal access. You'll have a mini CBD sample pack. You'll have a digital party pack. You'll be able to go to the Econa certification, which happens once a month. That's a $500 value. You're getting all this for $399. You advance to, is this a sapphire? Let's see, your sponsor will get $100 just for sharing the opportunity. And this is like a referral bonus. If you go into a new city, as Dr. Ross says, you go into a new city, you're hungry, you ask somebody where I go to get some great seafood. And if it's Boston, they may say legal seafood. And that person goes and eats that legal seafood, loves it and enjoys it. Legal seafood's not going to give you any money. But here at Akana, you tell somebody about these amazing products and they go and they shop in your store, they become a brand ambassador, and they buy this $3.99 pack, you're gonna get $100 if it gets better. So in Akanapreneur, you can, take your business to the next level. You can pledge to elevate your legacy and purchase one of our optional packages, which is a sapphire pack or a diamond pack. We'll assist you with access to the travel, the financial education, better health, and earning more income. If you want it all, this is the place to be to get it. Then I told you there's better and best. The sapphire pack is $7.99 and the diamond pack is $14.99. And you choose how you want to elevate your income. All right, so the $7.99 is a sapphire pack. You get 3 of the 7-day raw cleanses, valued at $139 each. You get some of that extreme pain cream that Coach Mel was telling you about. You get some Hempranium Pure and some gold. You get some 4 packs of gummies. There are lots of things in this packet. So get back with the person who shared you with Akana, and they will be able to get you additional information. Our diamond pack is the absolute ultimate, is the best pack. And that referral bonus went from $100 to $200 and now $400. So you refer somebody to this diamond pack and you will experience a $400 bump in your back office or in your wallet. You can become a star agent, and a star agent is 500 points in your first 7 days and a 50% rule. So in your first 7 days, and then 50% rule means you just can't do it by yourself. You have to have someone else come in with you. And Cynthia, we'll talk more about this because you did this, girl. Congratulations. So our Fast Start bonus is U plus 3 equals free. So that means you're getting $100 for each of those. That's $300. So basically earning your way into the business for free when you have at least 3 friends that say yes to this opportunity. And this says earn between $400 and $1,500. But if you get 8 of your friends or 10 of your friends to get that diamond pack, you do the math, 10 times 400. So there are 12 ways to elevate your earnings. And I'm going to just read through them quickly. 1 is retail commissionable volume. 2 is retail rewards. 3 is team unit level overrides. They say the best ride is an override. Number 4 is direct referral bonuses. Number 5 is a team referral override. 6 is a star agent. 7 is a fast start bonus. 8 is a crown jewel revenue pool. Then 9 is a diamond revenue pool. Number 10 is a lifestyle rewards and leaderships retreat. 11 is a diamond lifestyle retreat. And then 12 is a matrix bonus that we've been talked about. We've heard about it, but we just haven't seen it yet. And I'm so excited for whatever it is it has to offer because Akana brings it. This is the revenue pool that you'll learn more about when you hit these levels. Then we have a Dream Lifestyle Rewards, and it's an annual Diamond Dream Lifestyle Retreat. I'm going to congratulate this year's winners, starting with myself, and the Blessed Branches team has helped me elevate to that level and win this Diamond Lifestyle Dubai trip. I want to congratulate Gigi Harris, also for winning this Diamond Lifestyle Rewards trip to Dubai, and Terry Anderson. Diamond Terry Anderson out of Chicago also won this trip for free. And I want to congratulate all of the qualifiers because if you qualified, you got tapped and invited to join us. And I'm looking so forward to hanging out and partying with you in November. All right, there is a trip of a lifetime. And you get the right support at Akana. We invite you to elevate your knowledge with Akana certification. You get 1 admission to our Akana certification that it's included in your package, in all 3 of the packages, the $3.99, the $7.99, and the $14.99. It's a $500 value. And you learn everything from coaching and building your brand to social media training, your first 30-day game plan, wellness education, building a customer base, CBD 101, script book, compliance, compensation, back office training, and blood type testing. So are you ready to live the life you've always imagined? You can do that here at Akana. They see as a study that says select a company at least 18 months old, and 90% of the companies fail within their first 18 months. Well, Akana is celebrating our 5th year anniversary in April this year, and our events are stellar. If you've not already gotten your ticket, and you can get it at a discount right now, it's $170, I believe, online, but with a 10% discount, you can do the math again and figure out that's a great $17 off of your ticket price. So you'll want to get that before the end of this month in February. And according to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. If it's less than 100,000, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And take a look at this statistic. We are in the formulation and the pioneering phase at 5 years old. So we're not even on the first floor, the first level. We're in the basement. We have not hit momentum. And that's where we're going with this $1 billion big. We're going to get there. And we're going to get there with you prayerfully. So the momentum phase and then the stabilization phase. But you'll want to get here because 80% of the wealth of the company is earned by the folks who are in the beginning. So we are in the beginning, folks. So we invite you to elevate with Akana. And again, we welcome you to the family. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm not going to turn off this presentation today because there's going to be some music played in between, I hope. And I hope you've gotten some great information today. Hope you got what you came for. And I hope that everyone will get back to the person who invited them on today. If you are that person that did not know your blood type, go on the person's website and be able to share and get your blood type test kit and learn your blood type. Melodie, you want to?